All right, Mike Heck here backstage at Rocket Arena with the Tyron Woodley. Tyron, is it crazy? Because I just went back and looked at this. Nearly 8 years since you got your hand raised, and I know it's kind of weird for me to say that to you, but what is this moment like for you? Because it was started off a little bit slow, then you got your feet under you, and then you just kind of put it to Joaquin and got this huge win. What does this all mean?
You know, for me, it was kind of like I didn't think about the first win. I thought about the first time I was like behind, or somebody started off with the lead, and I staged a comeback and I won the fight. For me, it's a big motivation and confidence boost for my career, because that's never happened before, ever. When I say since I first wrestled at 10 years old, it's never happened. So tonight was the first night. Now that you mention it, it is a win, and it's a win over a hungry welterweight, somebody that I think has what it takes to be the UFC champion. You know, and I offered it to him. I said, hey, you know what? I can help you get there, brother. Like Duke Rufus, bless his soul. Duke Rufus showed me how to. He said, I'm not your striking coach, I'm your winning coach. He took my tools and my attributes, and he showed me how to make fighting a little bit more easier. I know I can do that for Joaquin if he really wants to take me up on that, and I feel like he got what it takes to be a UFC champ.
And next, you get to take on Khamzat Chimaev in Moscow. What a huge main event that's going to be. How much extra confidence does tonight give you heading into that matchup with Khamzat Chimaev? A
lot. You know, I haven't competed in wrestling in 16 years. It was good to go against a young, explosive, strong competitor like Joaquin, because I feel like Khamzat is going to be strong, explosive, very similar. A little bit more technical, a little bit more crafty with his techniques, but equally powerful and aggressive.
And last thing I want to ask you about, because I know you got a million things going on, you want to hang out with your family, but obviously your name came up in the news. You were defending Dean Thomas. Dean's been a part of your life for so long, and then Sean Strickland had some things to say about you. He leaked a DM. I wanted to get your side of the story, because all we've seen is what Sean has posted. We haven't heard anything from you, and it would not be journalistic of me not to get your side. So what was your reaction to him leaking that and that whole situation?
Like I said before, I had to check myself, because I feel like Dean could have said whatever he wanted to say when he wanted to say. Got the freedom of speech, and everybody want to chime in on what he should have done. Sean Strickland, sorry, brother. He also has the right to say whatever he wanted to say. So I took up from my coach, but I did it privately. I direct messaged him. He posted the piece of the direct message, but he didn't post the entire message. I challenged him to post the entire message, because the entire message ended with respect. And he said, I really respect you taking up for your coach, because I know if somebody says something about Eric or anybody at a strength coach tour, he's going to step up, and that's really what it was. So he also has the right to say whatever he wanted to say, and I say, you know what? You got the right to say whatever you want to say, just like I'm fighting for that, but I also had the right to say what I want to say to you. So that's the catch-22 in the U.S. We got freedom of speech, and he's a great fighter, you know what I mean? It's a combat sport. You can handle it however you want to handle it. I'm not scared of nothing. You know what I mean? I can take it any which way you want to go, but I feel like we ended with respect. I don't foresee anything more coming of it. It's just good for you fans and the journalists, because we like our sport is built around drama, and a lot of people like to see that drama.
Well, there was no drama tonight. Congratulations on the win, Tyron. Amazing stuff.
Thank you.